Hey guys, this is Marion Aunor and I'm doing the Bakit.
Tayo ay kumakapit sa patalim, pag-ibig na
Game. What is in the Bakit bucket? Actually, first time ko nakita yung Bakit bucket, so para na. Oh wow! Really, it's my face. I have one of these at home, a bucket of just my face. Just kidding. Okay, let's see. Bakit in Filipino mo sinusulat ang mga kanta mo and not in English? Dati, puro English lang talaga yung songs ko. Nag-start ako sa industry 2013 and then for the last, ano na ba ngayon, 2019? Basta mga 5 years, 4 to 5 years, puro English lang. And then when I went to Viva, ayun, I was talking to Boss Vic and he was like saying, eventually, kailangan mo din magsulat ng Tagalog song. So, ginawa ko, challenge ko yung self ko. Unang song pa lang na pinarinig ko kay Boss Vic, Tagalog na. So, yun yung ano, sa pambansang third wheel, ginawa ko talaga siya for the movie. Ikaw pa rin ang pipiliin.
Ngunit kahit saan ka mapadpad.
You can look that up on Spotify, iTunes, nandun siya. Ayun, tapos sunod-sunod na, nag-igmar ng Akala, and then right now, yung pinapromote ko yung Maling Pag-ibig. So, there, parang na-challenge talaga ako na Tagalog songs and mas na-feel ko na mas marami nakarelate sa songs. Yeah. Bakit dapat supportahan ng mga OPM artists? Well, if you guys like music, you have to support us. OPM artists, you have to support us kasi if you guys love listening to music, you have to also be able to yung sa financial side, I'm talking about that. You have to value music kasi hindi din naman free yung pag-record namin, pag-gawa ng compositions, ganon. I mean, this is a bit serious. But yeah, I really feel like people should value music more because it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Like, you go to a restaurant, it's not gonna be the same kung kakain ka sa restaurant tapos walang music play sa background. Sa mga parties ninyo, di ba, hindi naman kayo makakapag-tugs-tugs kung wala yung tugs-tugs na part, di ba? So, yun, wish ko lang na more people would realize na music is such an important part of life and yun, bigyan ng more importance and especially mga artists natin dito sa Philippines na we're just as good, or not just me, I mean everyone, it's like world-class talent and if you just support it as much as you support international artists as well, malayo pa yung mararating ng OPM. Okay, next question! Bakit maling pag-ibig at hindi tamang pag-ibig? Gusto nyo hugot eh! Maling pag-ibig, I don't know, kasi parang nakikita ko na usong-uso ngayon yung mga tao na nagpo-fall into yung mga toxic relationships. Yung iba kasi parang kungari, na-feel lang nila na medyo okay yung person na yun, tapos hindi naman nila sobrang na-analyze kung perfect ba together sila or gustong-gusto mo lang talaga magkaroon ng relationship. Meron mga ganun. And then, there are people who are also bad for each other, pero they just go for it. Yung mga ganun. So, feeling ko lang na, at the time, feeling ko marami na makaka-relate sa mga nalululong sa maling pag-ibig. So,
Maling pag-ibig!
Okay, next, bakit question. Bakit puro hugot or heartache ang mga kanta mo? Bakit? Ayaw nyo ba? I don't know, yun kasi yung pinagdadaanan ko eh. At saka, I also feel like a lot of people gusto din nilang nasasaktan. Kasi, dati nag-try naman ako ng mga mas upbeat songs, mga EDM, nagawa ko na yung mga jazz, basta yung mga mas masaya na kanta. Pero hinahanap pa rin talaga sa akin ng mga people yung mga piano ballads na parang gusto nila yung mga pinapakinggan nila yung mga heartbreak songs, mga 3 a.m. sa umaga, ganon. Bakit ka naging singer-songwriter? Kailan ko ba na-realize to? I think nung high school ko siya na-realize. Nagkaroon kami ng graduation song contest. And then, nung time na hindi pa talaga ako nagsusulat. Pero like, gusto ko yun sila Nora Jones, sila Jason Mraz. And then, yun, trinay ko lang isali yung song ko. Parang per class kasi meron kayong voting thing. And then, after mapili yung class na yun, mag-vote na sa... Basta yun, nanalo yung song ko that time sa graduation songwriting contest. And that's the song that we ended up singing during graduation. Umiyak pa ako noon. While singing, hindi ko na natapos yung song. Actually, that happened. But then after that time, I wasn't really sure kung ipapursue ko pa rin yung music. What happened was, I went to college, and then, yun, parang kumuha lang ako ng general na course, like management, marketing, that kind. And then, like, in the middle of taking that, mga second year ko na, out of the 4 years, parang gusto ko na sana mag-drop and go to a music school. Yung dream school ko talaga kasi Berkeley. Yung dun sa Boston. But then sabi ng mom ko na you can always pursue music after you finish your course, ganun. So yun yung deal namin. And that's what I got to do after finishing college. I joined songwriting contests and that's how I became part of the music industry. Napabother ako sa mukha ko, guys. Anyway, bakit dapat pakinggan ang mga awiting sinulat ni Marion Aunor? I need to make money. Just kidding. Half kidding! Musicians have to be financially supported too. Anyway, grateful ako sa mga nakikinig and ayun, sumusuport sa music ko. Thank you guys. Bakit di mo kami bigyan ng sample na maling pag-ibig? So, sample. Okay. Hem! Chorus.
Kapit sa patalim, pag-ibig na palihim na natagpuan sa dilim. Usapang pagmagdamag di umami ang pusong duwag nalulung sa maling pag-ibig.
Bakit kakaiba ang isang Marion Aunor? I don't know, everyone's unique in their own way. Kahit naman mag-try ka mag-copy ng someone or not, lalabas at lalabas pa rin naman yung ano mo, yung uniqueness mo, yung personality mo and stuff. I don't know, am I really gonna sell myself? Na ano, why am I different? I don't know. I like to write songs. If you guys like my music, then that's cool. If not, then no. Yun lang. Kung are humble. Thanks guys, and that was the Bakit Bucket Challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned more about